welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an ELC EVEN 90. It's a tier 8 French light premium light tank. It's located on the east spawn of Sand River Encounter, and it's under the command of the BassmanFromHell. Battle started. 90mm gun, 3-shot auto loader, but quite a long reload, 26.98 seconds. You can do 220 alpha and penetrate 175mm of armor. Now this little machine has great camo qualities, and he's already spotted a Panther 2 on the enemy team over there. It really does have phenomenal camo qualities, which means that if he can get into a right position, he can spot vast numbers of the enemy tanks, and they don't even know he's here. They couldn't have a clue unless they get really close. And at this moment, he's still spotting that Panther 2 for his teammates. Oh, he's actually decided to fire at him. Oh, he was seen, and yeah, he did get a return round. Maybe not a wise move to actually fire, because it did give away your position. But he thought, well, I might as well take some shots while I'm at it. But instead, he's moved back into the bush, and unfortunately, that didn't work out too well, because he was seen by an M41 Walker Bulldog. Okay, the Panther 2 is definitely firing at him, because that shell went very close, and he's almost reloaded. Okay, probably wasn't a good idea to shoot, because he's being spotted by those guys to the north. Now he's not spotted. If he pulls back, he can use the bush mechanic, but unfortunately that ridgeline is very difficult. Yep, he's still got a shot on that 4502 into the engine bay as well, and another one goes in. So yeah, he's got just under 1,000 hit points of damage. But it looks like the enemy is firing in this direction, so he needs to be careful he doesn't get shot by that Panther 2 again. Okay, so he's just staying behind the rock for the moment. This tiny little thing will hide. That Batchat, though, he might decide to take shots. And if Baseman's too far forward... Oh, that was just too tempting a target, that Borsig. He wasn't seen, and now the Batchat is blocking his firing point. You nutter. Okay, so he's lost the chance to get the Borsig. But, oh no, he didn't. He got him. It appears that the enemy is trying to set themselves up as masses of targets for this tiny little ELC to take pot shots at from a great distance. They are just within view range of him, but he's not being seen. But the problem is the Panther 2, which is behind him, is very close now. So if he does fire, there's a good chance that the Panther 2 might try to get a shot at him. Well, he's killed the 4502, and he plants one in the side of the IS-3 as well. Nice shooting. I think he might be lucky, because I think the Panther might not actually have an angle, but he is coming this way. He's not shooting this way at the moment, but maybe that rock is just in the way. He's also looking at that ISM just in case. I'm pretty sure the Panther is setting himself up in a position so he can get a shot at Baseman. But if Baseman moves back a bit behind the rock. One in. Okay, can he get a kill? Goes for the third. Yes! Well, that pays him back for shooting him in the first place earlier in the game. And he managed to do it without being seen as well, because he was double bushed. Now, can he do the same with the ISM? He's dropped down into the riverbed. Still loading. Gotta wait until the shells have gone in. He's not in sight. I think he's gone over to the near side here. In which case he's only going to see him when he gets really close. But he could troll him. Oh, he's locked on. There are 8 tanks up on the enemy now. It's almost over. And he's killed the ISM. That's his 4th kill. It's still possible for him to get a Top Gun. In fact, it's still possible for him to get a Radley Waters for that matter. But it's very likely that his teammates are going to kill one of the other enemy tanks, and That will take that possibility away from him. Okay, T-44 has been spotted. And he might be able to get shots in him here because he's got the push mechanic working for him. And unfortunately, T-44 went over the ridgeline, and now our T-44 is coming up, which means that obviously he's going for that kill. So if we're going to get anything, we're going to have to work for it. And we found the charioteer, and that means we picked up a patrol duty because somebody just did some damage. Oh, we took a round from the T-44. Ouch. He's not looking at us, but the CDA is. And he fires that round into the T-44. And unfortunately, yeah, we're going to have to get out of here quick because there's somebody behind us. It's a charioteer. Yep. He's reloading. Or is he? No, he's not. He's still just keeping that last round in the mag. Get into the dip. Nice. Okay, he's safe here. In fact, actually, he's still going. Oh, bad move. Should have just stayed in the dip. Charioteer had him lined up for another shot. The moment he came out of the dip, he was seen. The Charioteer's got him. Oh well. And there's the last kill. The T-44 just crashed. I think he fell off the cliff. He just wanted to end the game quickly. Just fed up. Knew it was a loss. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for the Bassman from Hell in the ELC EVEN 90. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, 5 for effect, and a bruise medal. He also managed to pick up a tank sniper medal. He did the most damage, at least at a distance of 300 meters. And the thing is that, yes, he was firing north into those guys. They were at extreme range. And so, yes, a lot of damage was done at range. And if we see the win rate for this game, it's 9,935, which is super unicum and more. Let's have a look at the team scores and see how he got on. Well, we can see they did get the highest damage on his team, but didn't get the highest damage overall. That went to that AMX CDA 105, 3469. He was very busy. And when it came to the next highest damage, that's Bassman. He managed to get 2,999. And the next high score after that was the Carnarvon. When it came to kills, it was still the Bassman. He had 4 kills. The next highest scorer had 3. That was the Emil 1951. And then there's 2 tanks with 2 kills apiece, including Centurion 5-1 who got a Confederate. And that T-44 who shot him in the side seat came out and tried to make his way to the heights. The Su-14-2 also picked up a Confederate for getting the most hits on enemy tanks. So he must have hit the same number as the Centurion. And when it came to base XP, yes, well, he has got the top in 2 columns. 1,194 base experience points, 853 went to the Centurion, and 835 went to the Emil. He fired 19 rounds, got 18 direct hits and 16 penetrations, so only 1 shot went astray. 2,999 hit points of damage. 1,910 was at more than 300 meters. So you can see, yes, the vast majority of his shooting, or 2/3 of it at least, was at range. 4 hits received from the enemy, all 4 were penetrations. The armor on this tank is negligible. It's that way so that it can actually move fast. In fact, actually, it's just there to protect the crew from small arms fire. That's all it's there for. That's why this thing moves so quickly. It's only got a 3-man crew, but it's very nippy. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 1,862 hit points of spotting assist during the game. He picked up 108,932 credits on a premium account. That's a huge total. And after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, and remember he did use just standard ammo throughout, didn't need to touch the premium, 78,482 credits profit. And 1 bomb for getting the tank sniper, and 1,791 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 179 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 3,761 experience points altogether. So the ELC is one of those tanks I do highly recommend if you've got it in your garage, because it's a great little fun for a light tank if you want to do the spotting role. And many times I've actually won medals in my ELC EVEN 90 just by going up, sitting in a bush, watching the battle, and picking up masses of of credits as a result. It's one of those tanks which is near invisible, and of course you've probably all seen the videos. Yes, there have been a few where certain players have actually gone and hid in bushes, which are not really bushes really, they're more twigs, but they've hidden these bushes and nobody saw them even though they were sitting in the cap circle. Such is the camo qualities of this vehicle, you have to get pretty close to auto detect it, and so it can be a lot of fun if you want to earn some credits. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel if you can, and hit that notification button, the little bell, so you get alerted when a new video goes up. Thanks for watching.